Hey everybody, this is Ahdoom. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court, and in this exciting episode we get to deal with the consequences of our last episode's folly where we thought we'd go shambler hunting because we were big, brave, big game hunters, and yeah, it didn't work out for us, but that's okay. This game is all about having fun, and sometimes fun involves sacrificing people on the altar. So in this episode we'll be looking to try and regain some of our losses, recoup some of our losses, and also build a district, which we'll do to open things up. And I've got 4 blueprints. Blueprints are no longer an item of shortage. What I will be doing is looking to grab a bit of speed on the Jester, as well as a buff to Finale, which has been working quite nicely for me, despite the fact that I lost the last round. And then let's keep pressing on towards the bank, but again, it's going to be a fair way until we get there. In the meantime, the guild is really crying out for an upgrade, and actually the upgrade to the guild is more important than the bank, and fortunately we're already halfway there. The same goes as well for the blacksmith, where we desperately need that final weaponsmithing upgrade, and given the relative progress, I'm going to be focusing on trying to accrue deeds if I can in our missions. And on that happy topic, we have picked a Warren's Crawl, explore 90% of rooms. It's a medium level map, and the haul is 6 deeds guaranteed. There's also Mooncloak, which I probably won't use. To this, we'll be bringing along a pretty good stack of people, namely a leper. Sorry, message came through. An antiquarian, an occultist, and an arbalist. Again, these are all level 3s, but I'm confident in the Warrens that we should be able to make things just work out just fine. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to open this up and make sure it isn't anything super critically urgent. That's just fine. Okie dokie. Sorry for that distraction. Let's get back into the game. Let's provision up. No one is carrying the curse because for the moment at least it is cured up. We will bring along 2 medicinal herbs, 2 bandages for the bleeds because we can't cure them. No, we'll go without bandages for the moment. 2 skeleton keys, 2 shovels. Yes, indeed. 1 holy water, stack of torches, and 4 stack of food and 4, and that should set us up nicely. Alright, let's get stuck in. So, made a bit of a change to how I record these videos. I found that the audio quality when I've been capturing through GeForce Experience has been really horrible, so I've switched across to XSplit and put in a few audio enhancements in place. So I hope I'm sounding better, I hope the video quality isn't negatively impacted, and I hope I can compress this down to a small enough size that I can upload it. Alright, from memory there's a secret room somewhere in this dungeon, but I have to actually discover it. Our pathing is going to probably go around this way, so up this way, round here, then back around and down. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Like heading west in preference to east if I can help it. That's just a stack of useless books. Not useless because knowledge is bad, knowledge is excellent, but useless that it just freaks me out. There's knowledge held within those tombs that is not fit for the mind of man. Okay, and let's keep on carrying on. Sticking right into this room, and it's just another empty. Let's torch up and carry on.
Spirits are lifted.
Not going to bother with a damage buff.
Made clear.
That's fine. Bloodletter, Cutthroat, and Fusilier in the mix. No easy kills on these guys, but that's completely fine by me. Probably will take an occultist mark. In the meantime, I'm going to just do a blind fire to get our speed up. Doesn't matter who hits, and that's just fine by me.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I will reduce the accuracy on one of these guys, and because I can't party heal with my mix, I'll focus on that Fusilier. And unfortunately no marks on this guy, which is regrettable. It's fine. Pistol artillery to open things up. 6 and 10, not too bad. Great dodge, and yeah, let's keep things rolling. Point blank shot, dodge. Oh, we're getting so lucky. Alright, blanket fire goes down. Minor damage to all and sundry, but I think we'll be fine. Let's try and do the knockback. No, it doesn't make any sense. Keep on chopping. 20, nice damage. Very nice damage there. We've got... Let's just keep going with the blind fires. It will get a kill on anyone that it touches. And it's a beautiful crit for 17. Blanket fire goes down again. And it's a quadruple dodge because that either the game is being kind to me or the debuffs are working. Nice. Let's drop. Well, it's gonna kill. Nice. And keep on chopping. Nice. All right. So that was a pretty well-handled corridor battle. Nice Hall of Loot because we have an antiquarian along with us.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And we'll check this room right here. Nothing to see and no scouting information whatsoever, so we'll just keep carrying on. Oh, there we go. Did I bring a holy water? I did indeed.
A blazing star is born.
Nice. Alright. Shovels and busts. Right, I can live with that, I guess. Let's keep on carrying on and let's see what we have. It's a trap. It's a trap. 6 damage, but relatively minor effect all in all. No bleeds, and I'm very grateful for that. Really not finding much in the way of enemy contact here, which is of slight concern for me. We'll torch up to stay in Radiant if I can, though. And let's keep carrying on. 2 Cutthroats, 2 Fusiliers, and no surprise, but that's fine by me. Need to check out what abilities... Okay, this is just all you have. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Let us check to see if we do any additional damage for marked. The answer is probably going to be no, so let's just blind fire and boost us. Oh my god, beautiful insta-kill there. Nicely done. Right, blanket fire goes down, and it's not much damage all around, but we might want to consider a heal on the head. Arbalist, yeah, I think now's the time. We will get a nervous jab going on. Yeah, right here. Why not? 5 damage. And weirder construction up by 16, nicely done, and a bleed for 6, which is regrettable, but we can live. Double dodge, no problem there, and that cutthroat is not long for this world. Yes, indeedly do. Okay, blanket fire goes down again. Ooh, pretty good spread of damage this time around, and we are going to have to start getting concerned about this. Let's actually start dropping some heals on the antiquarian, because I've got a feeling that my leper will be able to take care of business. Blanket fire goes down again. So much damage. Alright. It's a pretty rubbish weirder construction as well, but at least there's no additional bleed. Let's, again, at least take out one of these Fusiliers, knock back some corpses in the next round, spend some time faffing. We're only in turn 3, so this is exactly what this game's round is for. You already have a heal buff, so let's give it to you again. Up by 6, nicely done. At least the antiquarian is topped off. Blanket fire goes down again. Oh, crit for 5. Damn. Well, I might need to start taking action sooner rather than later. In the meantime, let's just debuff your accuracy to make sure that you're missing more often than you're hitting. We'll focus a heal again on that back row, and no bleed this time, which is fine by me. Let's self-heal on the leper, and I'm feeling a bit finer. Just doing the heal swap. Now it's going to be Arbalist for Occultist, and then back again. Up by 6, and there we go. Alright, we're looking finer. Great dodges, and I think now is the time for us to start securing these kills. But before we can do that, as always, we're going to have to keep debuffing him, and we will also clear some corpses. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's do some moderate damage. Nothing to really write home about. That sacrificial stab can go down though, and that's looking dandy, and that is round. Now I could have used that bandage on those bleeds before, but it wasn't super necessary. It was only 6 bleed damage. Like, I want to keep that one bandage for something that's coming through that's horrible. Burst hunger check, that's fine by me. Inventory is looking a little bit light. Getting to torch, let's keep that level bright and illuminated. And yeah, what do we have? Well, let's just be really thorough in case it's something that's super amazing, and it's just a pack, that's fine. It's got a map, that's fine as well. I can use maps, certainly gives me some guidance as to where I'm going. Alright, so we're going to get some battles eventually, but no evidence of a secret room as yet, and that's sad, because I love secret rooms. I love secret rooms so much. Let me count the ways. Right, and let's press on and see what we have behind here. And carry on, not tarry. Hunger comes through as a check again. Stress levels aren't too worrisome. No! Oh, damn it. Alright, well at least it is loot, rather than a disease, so that's fine. No concerns there. Torch up and get in. We already know what's behind this room, we're just staying well lit out of habit. And we have one mysterious wooden crate. Who would leave a wooden crate down here? I'm nary to know it all. And unfortunately I didn't torch up, even though I was entering into a battle room, which is silly of me, but there you go. There you go. A bit of party damage, bit of stress, but nothing to really cry about. Vomit goes down for 0 damage again. Gonna have to take that stress. There's no real problems with it, especially with no actual debuff coming through. I could focus some damage on someone in particular, but blind fire is just so handy for the early round damage. 8, yep, that's fine, and we can probably work with that, to be honest. Missile artillery regardless, it's 2 strikes of 8, which isn't too shabby at all, and this should be a kill on the corpse eater, which will deny them a turn, which is just fine by me. Ball and chain will go down. That's 2 damage. Let's see if that stun takes. Move does, and the stun does as well, which is regrettable, but we will survive. Yeah, chop. 14 damage. That guy's practically half dead already. It's fine by me. Let's go for the kill on this spawn. Nice, that takes. And a bit of stress goes down as well. Let's carefully consider our choices. Let's try and debuff the Marcher. It may not do us any good, but he does spread out his Drums of Doom attack, and if I can get some misses, I'd be grateful. Not to be, unfortunately. Not to be. Butcher Cut. 7 damage. Wow, it's pretty hefty, and a bleed to boot. 4 or 9 damage. And your hit points are pretty low. I'm probably going to drop that bandage on you. Reaver is now dead, fortunately. We're not going to have to deal with any more of that guff. And there's only one person left, but rather than getting a kill quickly, I am going to do just a modicum of faffing. Alright, some dodging and less stress taken than the last time around. Let's get rid of that and that bleed and keep going with the accuracy debuffs. Let's clear some corpses. Why not? Got to waste a turn anyway. Just want to have the opportunity to heal up some peeps. Done. And no bleed as well, which is really the definition of a perfect round. Great crit on the Arbalist as well. Stress going down as well as topping out her life drums debilitation. And it's a crit for 2, which will be some stress, but it's only a mark and it's not many hit points. And yeah, she's, well, it's going to die one way or the other. One way or the other. There we go. Bit more health, no bleed. And you're dead! Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
So too will resistance.
Back to first positions, and the first thing I'm going to find is a trap. The question is, who is the best equipped to disarm it? Everyone has an even chance, so we'll take it on the... Yeah, take it on the leper. Unfortunately, it isn't to be, and he is even more freaked than he was before. He wasn't careless, he's just not very skilled, thank you very much. There's a difference between carelessness and incompetence.
The way is lit.
Competent people can be careless.
We require only the strength to follow it.
What's a decent disease resist? Oh, yeah, blight. Blight resist. Really low disease resist. Nothing but, yeah. Cool. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. Carrying on. Let's take the chance once again on this guy, and he at least claws back some of the stress he accrued from the last trap that he failed to disarm. Again, clearly he's being more attentive now. And here are our first bloodsuckers since we've killed the Baron. What are we to do? What are we to do? There's a remote chance for an insta-kill on that sycophant. Let's take it. Abyssal Artillery will follow up anyway to kill him off, so that should be fine. Let's try and debuff the accuracy of the Chevalier, because he's going to be doing me some damage. Unfortunately, he resists that. Abyssal Artillery drops, and there's one kill and some supporting damage, and everyone shuffles forward by a position. Chance for an insta-kill on the Supplicant. Don't mind if I do, and I don't mind if I get it. Fantastic. Alright, Predigestion goes down. Dodged like an absolute champ. Buried Blast. This could be a problem. Oh no. No, that's completely fine actually. It's exactly what we wanted it to be. Alright, let's heal. How many more rooms do we have to deal with? 2 more rooms. Alright, let's drop a heal. Up by 22. Beautiful crit. And the bleed does take, but that's okay. This guy is stunned though, so there ain't much he's going to be doing. Your chance to debuff is really low. Chance to blight is also really low. Or I could just jab someone. It's just jab you. 6 damage taken, 18 hit points left, and yeah. No chance for an insta-kill there. Heals aren't as relevant. Same damage either way. We may as well, yeah, just target him on purpose. Nice. Leper's off stun next turn. Predigestion goes down again, and it does take the 3 damage, resist, and no other ill effects, which is fine. Subterranean Skewer is dodged. Fantastic. And we just need to keep this pain train rolling. 3 to 6 damage, only 3 done. I think we can finish this off with the Arbalist. Yes, that is just fantastic. And just help out with some damage on that Supplicant. And yeah, going for the kill. Boom. Nice.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Now, portraits are necessary. They're always very, very necessary. And I think I can afford to drop. They can afford to drop a citrine for some portraits. That's completely fine. That gold is not stacking any further, which is deeply regrettable, but what can you do? And we will grab the buff on this Bone Altar. Great power, happy days, and we still have negative 40 dodge for a turn, which is insane. Okay, so which way do we want to take this? It really doesn't matter either way. Let's get the de-stress chance first. Oh, thank God. Alright, Necromania, that's been bothering me. What else has been bothering me? Lygophobia isn't a huge issue. These are all pretty annoying. And yeah, okay, let's just make the most financially prudent decision, which is doing it on the Occultist, because it's the great claustrophobia is removed. I would have rather feared the Unholy, but that is fine by me. We have a trap. Everyone still has the same chances, so yet again we'll take it on the guy with the highest hit points, and it's not to be again. That's just 6 damage and a whole mess of stress that he's got to take to get through the day. Let's press on regardless. We will need to kind of prudently manage our Torchlight. We are still just at Radiant on 77. We have a Reaver, Agora, a Marcher, and a Spawn to deal with. Drums of Debilitation go down. And that, yeah, that's a mark. That's a mark. Vomit goes down as well. And that'll be probably about 15 to 18 stress. Or Tetanus. Alright, 10. Yeah, okay. Tetanus. Fair enough. What does Tetanus do again? Less accuracy, less crit. That's going to be a right pain in the keister. Alrighty, well, let's try and remove the accuracy of people that are most likely to do me immediate damage. Hooker Hurts goes down on the Antiquarian, and she takes 3 damage, as well as potentially a debuff and a bleed. Nope, all good. Ball and Chain, 5 damage. That's pretty substantial, especially given that stun keeps me out of action for a turn. Alright, Abyssal Artillery. Good strike. 8 and 7. Some stress goes down. We're all looking a little bit better. Let's try for the insta-kill on the Marcher. Boom, that worked a treat. Absolute treat there. And let's keep things going. Can I get a kill here? Not quite good enough, but next turn will be enough for sure. Ball and Chain is dodged. Thank you, RNGesus, and let's get another Abyssal Artillery here to double crit, double kill. Nicely done. And yeah, chop chop. Chop chop to the Swine Reaver. Might actually use the Arbalist turns for heals, just because. Ball and Chain on the Occultist, 3 damage. Nothing to be too concerned about there at all. And let's keep debuffing this chap. And let's heal our back row. Only 4, hopefully no bleed. Nope. Very, very grateful. And let's get some HP up on the Leper, who's looking, well, okay, but he has seen better days. Done. Done, and Dunsky. Lovely done. Let's hope this all stacks in.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make some hard decisions. Alright, we're gonna camp here. That's already a given. We know there are no obstacles, so we can get rid of these shovels, and we get to retain those portraits, which is fantastic. Nope, we're gonna keep going because there is more loot in them there. Heals. We have a. Yep, that's
Laden with loot, are often low on supplies.
Let's buff you up. Let's remove your debuff, and that's all she wrote right there. I will just do maybe 1 or 2 more rooms. Before I do, I'm absolutely going to camp.
A moment of respite.
Take care of some stress.
Steel oneself against the
Top up our health. Do I have anything to prevent ambush? All companions +7 stress. Oh, it's gonna have to be it. That's a fun noise. Do a quick check of de-stress abilities and nope. Let's start working down that leper regardless. Do with less frustrations. And alright, we've got 3 points left, which will give us. I should have done that. It's alright. 3 points, how to spend them. How to spend 3 points. How to spend 3 points. Yes, that'll do. Done! Alright, we're looking much fitter, much primer, and much more in the fighting spirit. Torch is all gone, so it is just going to be as far as we can walk, and then no more. That said, we are in Radiant, so it's all supplicants. It is all supplicants all the time, and we have nothing better to do than damage on the back row. 6 and 7, that's not a bad opening. Could be better, could be worse, but I'm not going to complain inordinately. What I will do is some damage on that position there. And Predigestion goes down on the Arbalist, who takes 3 damage, a Blight, and no other ill effects. Thank goodness. Predigestion once again. 4 damage, Blight, debuff, no other ill effects. That's fine. It's a pretty good chance for kill, and I'm not going to be able to reach that person for a while, and they have an action. Pretty compelling. Crit for 22, nicely done, and some stress gets reduced. Predigestion this time to Leper, who dodges, and everyone is just too smart and canny. Chance for an insta-kill probably won't happen, but we'll give it a shot regardless on position 2, I think. 15 damage. It's okay, we can finish him off with the Antiquarian. Yep, that's a nervous stab to death. No problems there at all. And let's sacrificial stab this chappy here. He's a goner. Lost up. Look, health could be a problem here, so I'll start focusing down on the Antiquarian as much as this last guy could do me some substantial damage. Predigestion goes down once again. 4 damage taken. Resist, resist. That's right. That's right. We are the resistance. Let's debuff this guy because we want to be spending some turns faffing. 4 damage taken, and he is doing less damage and protection. He will also be compelled to spread the damage out and around. What I will do as well is reduce his accuracy just for fun. And let's drop a heal on, yep, this Arbalist up by 15. Nicely done. That bleed though, that's going to be a brand new problem. Gather Blood gets dodged, because of course it does. Let's keep those debuffs coming. Great, so even if you do hit me, it's going to be less significant. Let's get some heals going on the Antiquarian, and I think that's going to be really as good as it gets. We should probably make an effort to kill this guy in the next turn of the round, but not with the Antiquarian. I get 1 more heal and I'll be grateful. Up by 12. Ugh, it's just not working, is it? Alright, let's just blind fire and get this done. Done, 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 done. And clear. Oh, look at that hole.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And carry on to this Curo here. I'm concerned about hunger checks. It's just a map. We're going to rush in, and we'll be entering in under dim, I think. Yep, that's fine. 1 last room, 1 last battle, 1 last treasure. Got 2 last keys. And despite all of the low light, we still get the first attack. Nicely done. Critical on that Enchantress, which is just fine by me. Let's finish her off. Yeah, let's finish her off as a focus. done. Alright, let's see if we can get anything more than another stab, and the answer is a big fat negatory. I will debuff this chappy rather than starting to do damage to him, because he can do some nasty stuff, but not for this round. Bomber goes down on the leper, and that's a little bit of stress, but nothing to really cry about. Trot retreat, and that's fine, dodged, because it doesn't do any actual damage. And let's get a sacrificial stab going here. 8 damage, not a bad start. Let's keep things rolling onwards with a, you know, let's actually just, no, let's just take you out because you might get a stress on me first. That's fine. We will clear all enemy corpses. Just getting people in a nice spot for some wailing on, and crunching backhand, only 4 damage. That's fine, no stun, and let's start the blind fires. Nice. Nice. Let's keep going with the blind fires because our speed is... Oh my god, look at that crit. That's beautiful. Right, sacrificial stab. 11, 15 HP left, and I think we're just going to keep focusing down. 11 HP left. Can the leper take it? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. I can leave those crests behind. Those crests aren't going to be the be-all and end-all for me. Close that off. Let's open this chest, and yep, that should help us make a bit more change as well. I know I'm being greedy here, but I'm going to check out what this cure is. It's irrelevant, and let's get out of here. Nice. Oh. So how do we do in total? We've gotten ourselves 23, almost 24k in gold, which will come in handy for some upgrades, but again, we're a long way to the shop yet. Picked up 24 crests, 12 deeds, 6 portraits, and 3 busts. That was a pretty good haul. Banal has a disease, but he's jumped to 4. Duai is a known cheat now, and she's on the cusp of 4ness, as is Monty, who is now a Cove Tactician, but has the runs, and Castellon is ready to pop as well. We have a few things to do back in the hamlet.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Wow, that's... Oh, the letter you sent to me. Okay, fair enough. Now, I could trade some stuff to try and get weaponsmithing sooner, but it doesn't necessarily make sense for me to do that. I've got a whole bunch of guys that have had stress recovered, had some diseases cured. As you can see, a lot of diseases were cured the last round. We do have oh my god, did I just say that? Bloodsuckers. Goodness, excuse me. Apologies. Back in again, so the infestation level is probably climbing. Warren's Phobe and Bloodthirsty have been removed, and I've got a lot to do, but I'll probably do it off camera and back of house. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Ahdoom. If you'd like this video, please hit that like button. Any comments or feedback, hit me down in the comments below. If you're coming in late to the party and you're not already a subscriber, there's also a playlist in the description and on the screen right now, so that you can go back and see how we've gotten to this misbegotten place. And for all of my returning subs, thank you guys so much for coming back. I'll catch you guys next time.